everyone! It's Lauren here, and today I'm going to be filming a brand new vlog, and this one is ways to calm your nerves. As you guys voted on my poll on Instagram, most of you want to see a mental health blog over an autism blog, so I thought I'd do one on like calming nerves down, because I think this is really important. And the reason I'm doing this for like everyone is because like we all get nervous from time to time, and I think like even though autistic people can have like higher anxiety, I feel like anyone really suffers from like anxiety from time to time. So I thought this would be a good blog for everyone, and this will help many different people, not just those with anxiety and who are autistic and all that. So I really hope you guys will enjoy this blog, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. So the first thing you can do to like calm your nerves down is by creating a calmer environment. Now, for example, you don't want to be like in a messy environment. Say, for example, your table's a mess, your bed is a mess. This is going to make you feel even more stressed because it's not really a relaxed environment, is it? Or like, for example, um, sitting on your bed constantly overthinking the event that's coming up the day after and thinking all the worst case scenarios. This is going to make things feel worse for you. So what you need to do is find ways to make your environment calmer, particularly before you go to bed. So for example, I have fluorescent lights that change colours. Sometimes I put these on the night before doing my H&C work, like a H&C day if I was nervous about something coming up, like a video call or an assignment, like a 24-hour assignment or whatever it was. I put my fluorescent lights on. I found this calmed me down and helped me sleep better because it made me feel more calmer and more relaxed. Sometimes I put like a candle on. This would make me feel more relaxed as well, having like a candle on, and calm the environment a lot. Just even looking at the candle was really pretty and make my room smell really nice. I'd also like fidget around with fidget toys. This has stopped me from like biting my nails and biting my skin. At the moment I'm playing with my fidget ball, which that's my favourite fidget toy. It's my latest one, but I love this one. So I play around with this a lot. Just squeeze it, helps me a lot. Like, so it means that I have something to fiddle about with, but I'm not like biting my nails, my skin. Because I remember biting my whole nail off before emo group. That wasn't very good, and my nail was very sore to that. So using this helps a lot. It's just finding ways to like make your environment calmer and do something chill within that calm environment, like listening to music, reading a book, doing some creative writing, just doing something you enjoy, and but just make sure you make your environment calm and you like a clean environment as well. Like I clean my room every day, and I find that it really helps me, not just with motivation, but just calms my nerves. Cause I find that the environment's more relaxed that way. Like my table's really tidy just now, and my bed's been made. It just the room feels a lot more fresher. So yeah, just finding ways to like make your environment calmer will definitely help calm down your nerves, as it'll make things feel more relaxing for you, and it means that you've got that like area to just chill and just relax and yeah, just not overthink the situation. Second piece of advice is talk to someone. Now, this is easier said than done, as it's really hard to like talk to someone about how you're really feeling. Like, it's easy to just say to someone, "Oh, I'm doing fine," but it's really important to talk about how you're really feeling. And there's a high chance that person may even be able to even relate to your experiences or be able to give you like just be there to listen, not necessarily give you advice, but like just there to help you, like be there for you and like all that. So definitely talk to someone you trust. It can be like a friend, a family member, um, someone you're just really close with in general. It could be anyone really, just anyone you get on with well. But yeah, it's important to talk to someone about your nerves, because if you don't, then you'll just be like suffering alone. It's no good to like suffer alone, and because you don't have to do things alone in life. Our people are there for a reason, and they want the best for you, and they want you to be happy and be relaxed. So even if you talk to someone, this will calm your nerves a lot, because it'll make you realize that you're not alone, and it'll make you realize that like, and they can like make you feel better about yourself. They can say good things about you, relax you, make you feel happier, all these kinds of things. So definitely talk to someone about how you're feeling. Like I said, it's the hardest part is approaching the person and talking to them, especially for me when being autistic. I really struggle to talk about my emotions and my feelings. It's something I find really hard up to this day. But once you get past the initial part of telling them, then it's much easier, and then you can like feel and talk to them about it either through like paper or through talking or whatever communication style works best for you. Because people who understand and know you best will understand that it may not necessarily be easy for you to talk about your feelings. I find much easier talking about my emotions through writing. I find it flows better for me. I can take my time thinking about it, and it's much easier for me. but other people find it easier in different ways, and that's so totally okay as well. But I find when I'm feeling worried or anxious about something, I find it easier just to like talk about on a message or through writing. So this definitely works best for me. But yeah, it's really important to talk to someone about how you're feeling, because every time I talk to someone about how I'm feeling and how stressed I am, I find after the conversation I always feel 1,000 times better. So it always works out well. Just getting past the initial part of telling the person, but even just like messaging them or writing it down, you find it hard to talk it out, is a good way to get out your system. But keep busy the day before the nerve-wracking event. Like, for example, keep to your normal routine, do your normal things. Like, for example, if you exercise on your day out, like go for a wee walk, um, listen to music, you like to do some baking, continue doing these things, because it's important to keep busy. If you're sitting in your bed overthinking the event constantly, you're going to get yourself into a right stress. You're going to get really anxious, and the day's just going to go by so slow, and it'll make it hard to sleep as well. But if you keep yourself busy all day, it'll take your mind off the event. Okay, it'll still be behind you, you'll still be thinking about it every so often, but you won't be thinking about it as much if you keep busy. So if friends want to meet with you, or you want to do something your day, do it. Don't not do it. It's better to keep yourself busy the day before a stressful event. Like, I find whenever I keep myself busy the day before a stressful event, I find I do a lot better the next day, and I get better sleep that way. So yeah, definitely keep yourself busy and don't overthink the event. Just keep to your normal schedule and and if there's other things that you want to do in your day, do them, and just enjoy your day. Like, there's no point of stress using that day and stressing about it. Like, you're just wasting your day that way. Well, if you're like keeping yourself busy and doing things, you're just enjoying your life, and that's a great thing. So don't overthink the event or stress out. Just keep busy and just keep doing your usual things, as that's like really important. Meditate. Now, this is not something I do very often, I must admit, but it does help for some people. It's like just taking deep breaths when you're feeling stressed, like just taking a deep breath in and out. And just doing that like a few times can like help relax you, and just do deep breathing. Just like try and just take time away from your phone and don't worry about it. Like, because the event in itself is never as bad as you think it's going to be. Like, we get stressed about things as humans, it's totally natural, but then when it happens, we're like, wow, that wasn't really that stressful after all. So yeah, just relax your mind and try and take some time away from everything, as this really helps. I don't have a lot of advice on meditating because I don't do it very often, like I said, but this is a very good way to like calm your nerves. And I think you can get like videos on YouTube of people meditating, and you can get articles on it, so you can find ways on how to like meditate in that. I remember when we were in social science and HNC, a lecturer did like some classes on meditating every Tuesday. I never actually went to one. I kept saying to myself, I'll go to them, I will, but I always forgot. I'd either have something, a piece of work due, or I'd end up doing something else like with my day, and I'd be like, oh, I forgot. So yeah, that's the thing. If the lecture is a session is free, you don't have to come. You can just come if you want to. Chances are I'll end up just forgetting about doing it, because like I'm not good at remembering things like that. But yeah, definitely just take some time to meditate and relax your mind, and that's really important. Avoid alcohol the day before. And the reason I say this is because you're overthinking, your stress will lift itself up even more when you drink alcohol. Like, alcohol can be a good way to like help you socialize and help relax your mind and that. But when it comes to being stressed out or anxious about something, alcohol will just make you feel a lot more stressed. Like, it's not worth having a drink the day before a stressful event. Instead, just drink lots of water, have plenty of juice and things like that. Just have like drinks like that. Don't have, but try and avoid alcohol if you can. And if you can, like, eat healthier as well. Like, I find that if you eat chocolate, it'll give you like that energy boost, and it just suddenly goes down. While if you like eat something like fruit or nuts, this will give you a boost for a much longer period of time. I find certain things that help before sleep, like bananas, nuts, porridge as well. Actually, I like having porridge helps before bed. I wouldn't eat porridge because I hate porridge, but apparently it helps. Vegetables, again, I don't think I'd eat veg before bed, but there's that as well. As there's plenty of things you can like eat before bed that will calm your nerves down and make you feel more relaxed and will help with sleep and all that. So yeah, it's better to like try and eat and drink healthy if you can, and avoid things like alcohol and foods that'll give you sudden energy boosts and then just crash you down. get a good night's sleep the night before. Like I said, eat healthy foods before bed. Don't overthink your day. Keep busy during the day. This will help with sleep. I know it's easier said than done because it's really hard to get to sleep when you're feeling anxious and stressed, but getting a good sleep will really, really help you be at your best. Like everyone needs different sleeps. Like some people will do well in 6 hours sleep, some people will need up to 9 hours sleep. It's different from each person, but on average they say like adults should get like 7 to 9 hours sleep. So try to get as good of a sleep as you can, as it really will help your confidence and help you feel less stressed. You'll feel even more anxious if you don't get a good sleep. And I know this from experience. So just try and get as good of a sleep as you can, and then you'll feel a lot more relaxed, a lot more positive, and all that about the event. So try your best to get good sleep. And the best way to do this is to like eat well before you go to sleep. Have like calm yourself down before sleep. You can like meditate, do some like exercising. You can read a book, do some creative writing. Staying off the phone's a good way as well, so you don't have like you're not like staring at a screen, because that's not very good before bed. It's not good for your eyes and that. But yeah, there's many ways you can help get a better sleep. Thinking good things before bed, doing stuff that isn't thinking about the stressful event and all that. So yeah, but it's really important to get a good night's sleep. Pick out clothes, makeup, do your nails, anything that will help your confidence for the day. Like if you're wearing like an outfit you don't feel comfortable in, chances are you won't be able to do your best in that day. But if you pick out an outfit you feel confident in, wear makeup that helps you feel good. You don't necessarily have to wear makeup if you're not into makeup. You don't have to wear it, but just things that make you feel good. You know what I mean? The chances are you'll do better at whatever you're going to be doing on that day. So it's important to feel good about yourself and do things for you, not for someone else. I don't do something to impress someone, because that's not good. You got to do things for you. So if you feel comfortable in your clothes and you feel like you're at your best, you're going to end up doing your best and you'll do amazing. So make sure you feel comfortable in your own skin, as that is so important, that you feel comfortable. Because at the end of the day, you're doing this thing for you. It's not for anyone else. It's something that you want to do. And you need to make yourself feel as relaxed and confident as possible. So wearing like clothes you feel comfortable in and doing other things to boost your confidence will really help. And it's not doing it for others, it's just doing it for you to make yourself feel better about yourself, as that's like most important. Set out all your stuff the day before. For example, you need to bring things to the event, or you obviously need to wear clothes, so take out your clothes. I'd say the day before the event, take out all your stuff, so that way you'd have to get up early trying to get all your clothes out, trying to get all your stuff together and all that. So for example, if you're going to college and you're sitting an exam and you're meaning to bring some papers with you, put them on, get your bag all sorted out the night before, make your lunch the night before as well, so you don't have to worry about doing that in the morning. Set your clothes out, and I tell you, this will save a lot of time. It means that you can have extra time in bed as well, as it's important to get a good sleep, like I said. You don't want to be getting up at 6 a.m. trying to get organised and everything when you could have got up at 7 a.m. You know what I mean? So it's very important. I'd say it's very important to just get everything set up. It means you're not rushing around trying to find things. You just got it all there. So you're better just doing it all the day before, getting yourself all ready for it. Even just setting an hour aside the day before just to get your clothes out, any like makeup or jewelry out you want, any like just anything you need for what you're doing, and getting your lunch sorted and all that. Like, so yeah, definitely get yourself ready the day before, because this will really help. Because you can't be doing with extra stress when you're already really nervous about something, because that's just going to make you even more anxious. If you got everything ready the day before, that will relax your mind, and it'll actually help you sleep better as well, because you're not thinking, oh my god, I need to get this out tomorrow, I need to do this tomorrow. So get yourself organized the day before is really important, so that you're in a fresh mind for the event the next day, and that when you wake up you're not worrying about anything, because you've already got all your stuff out and ready to go. So you can just get ready straight away. Go out and get fresh air. This is really, really important for you. Going out and getting fresh air, even just going for like a wee walk around the block, can really help your mental health and give you a much more positive mindset. So instead of like staying in your room overthinking about the event all day long, the day before the event comes, it's better to just get out, take your mind off it. Even just going for a wee short walk down the shop will help. It's good to get some fresh air in you. Like, it's important to do this like frequently, really, like every day, but especially when you're feeling stressed, it's good to get fresh air. You may not think it'll help you, but if you go out and get that fresh air, you'll come back and realize this really helped. Like every time I feel anxious and I go out and go for a walk, I find this really calms me down. There's never been a time where it hasn't. So, or even just going out, for example, I got basketball out in my garden. I can even just go out in my garden and do some basketball. I found this really helps, like just even just going in my garden, getting out for just a few minutes before something. Like, for example, I was stressed about assignment coming back for sociology last year. I didn't know what to do. So I thought, why not I go out in my garden and just get some fresh air? And I found that a few minutes of fresh air really helped me. It boosted my confidence, made me more motivated as well. Because after I decided to make noodles for lunch, chicken pops, and hot chocolate, so I went all out. It was amazing because it was really cold outside as well. So I really wanted hot chocolate. But yeah, it really boosted me, made me feel much better throughout the rest of the tutorial day. So it's important to get fresh air. Like you need fresh air to like do well and function as well. Like it's really important for you and your mindset and your mental health and all that. So yeah, definitely get fresh air the day before. And it'll help with sleep as well. Believe me, it will. And last but not least, there's no point of overthinking things that have not happened yet. That's easier said than done because I'm the worst for overthinking things that have not happened yet. I've done so much overthinking this month, it's absolutely mad. Because my mum said like that to me the other day, like, there's no point of overthinking things that have not even happened. You just gotta like take each day as it comes, and it's correct. You do need to take each day as it comes. And I'm one that's terrible for like thinking into the future and thinking, oh my god, I must do this in the future, I must do that to look good for everyone, when it shouldn't be like that. You should only be doing things for yourself, and like your anxiety will just uplift itself even more if you're constantly overthinking your future and constantly overthinking what if, when this happens and all that. Just think about the event itself. Like, don't think about things in the future, just think about what's happening next. And just don't overthink it, because you find when the event happens in the day and if it goes really, really well, you'll be thinking to yourself, this wasn't as bad as what I thought. It's actually gone really well. Because with most events, it's not really as scary as what it comes across. Like you find it's the initial that's scary, like the initial what ifs. But once you're actually there and doing the thing, you find, wow, this is actually really not that bad. It's like I'm not even find this nerve wracking anymore. You might find you'll even enjoy it, you know what I mean? So there's no point overthinking something that hasn't happened yet. Just relax, continue your day as normal, and just don't overthink yourself. Like, easier said than done, but just do things to calm your nerves and just, yeah, just don't overthink it. There's no point overthinking things that haven't happened yet. Just take each day as it comes. Thank you everyone for watching this blog on ways to calm down your nerves. I really hope this helped you guys and give you guys ideas for things you can do a day before a scary event. Whatever that event is, whether it's an exam, a new job interview, you're joining like a new club, whatever it is, I really hope it goes well. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this blog, and there'll be many more blogs coming up soon. But yeah, bye for now.